Hey guys, Ken Hill here with Guns, Gear, and Freedom. It's been a while since my last video. I'm glad to get out here at the range, and I've got some new gear I'd like to show you guys. Today, I was fortunate enough to pick up a blast back automatic pop-up target system. It's made by Dual, and it looks pretty cool, but I'm going to run it through some paces. It says it's designed for 9mm up to 30-06. 9mm you're supposed to shoot at, I believe, 30 yards. And 30-06 up to 100 yards. And then if you shoot it with 223, the manual recommends that you go out to 200 yards. We're just going to shoot the 9mm and the 30-06 today and see how it holds up and kind of review it. And we'll see, just have some fun. Dual Outdoors created a shooting gallery. It's basically automatic pop-up targets. When you shoot them, they go down, they lock and stay that way. You shoot the two red ones and they're down. When you want to reset them, you shoot the black one and they all pop back up. That's pretty sweet. Let's get a look at the design of this thing so you guys can see what's going on back here. Basically, you've got a reset target right here that doesn't lock at all, but these ones do. And they kind of, see if I can show the locking mechanism real quick. Basically, when it goes down, it gets locked into position just like that. And when you hit the black target, then that pretty much gets pushed down and the things pop back up. They're spring loaded. Springs are right here, right there, and right there. So they're pretty sweet. I'm just wondering if they're really going to hold up. Alright guys, according to the rangefinder, we're at 30 yards, which is exactly what they rate for the 9mm. So we're going to go ahead and shoot it with the 9mm a few times, probably about 20 rounds, just to try it out, see how the welds hold up, and see if it actually actuates and locks down. Alright guys, I've got my 9mm out here at the range. It's an XDM Springfield 3.8. I've got 115 grain full metal jacket rounds we're going to send at this thing. Now the manual says not to use jacketed rounds, but I'm going to test this thing. I want to know how good it really is, if it'll hold up or not. So we're going to use them anyways. Don't try this at home. Here we go. I'm a terrible shot. Oh, got one. I'm really terrible. Ooh, that didn't look good. There we go. Let's reset it. Shooting right over the top. There we got him. Looks like it reset. Looks like I hit it. And I missed a whole bunch. We've got a couple rounds left in here. We're going to go ahead and finish them off. There we go. It's been a while since I've shot, so getting kind of rusty. You guys haven't seen me in a video for a while, so I apologize for that. I need to get out here and get to shooting. If you use it, you don't lose it. If you don't use it, you definitely lose it. So we're at 30 yards and I'm missing all the hell. Let's go down and check it out and see how bad it looks. Alright guys, let's go look at the damage down here. Well, as you can tell, I'm a terrible shot at 30 yards. I'm so out of practice that that looks awful. But the good news is that's actually really smooth, so there's no damage at all to that plate. So no divots, just a little paint missing. Same thing here. Looks really good, just paint missing. And got one here that the paint's just missing. So check the weld quality here. Looks like the weld quality integrity is good. They haven't cracked or split. I've read online that some people have had bad luck with theirs splitting the welds right here, and this one hasn't done it yet, but of course I've only shot it with 9mm, so we can definitely attest to 9mm. It's holding up at 30 yards just fine, and doesn't appear to have any damage. Got a little bit of bullet splash from the jackets that are chewing up the paint, but seriously, nothing at all wrong with it. And yeah, not bad at all. Next thing we should do is break out the 30-06 and see how it handles it at 100. Alright guys, I've had to move the target down range to the opposite end of our range because I was trying to shoot it from this direction behind me and the sun's right in my eyes when I'm trying to film and I can't see through my scope worth a damn. So we went ahead and switched directions, and I'm shooting 30-06 Remington with 180 grain soft nose bullet. I'm hoping to hit the thing down there, and let's see what kind of abuse it can take. Wish me luck. I'm going to need it. I haven't shot this gun in over a year, so I don't even know if it's zeroed. Alright, it looks like I hit it. We're going to go down and check it out. Alright guys, here's what the story is. It looks like we've got a graze right up here. I didn't get a direct hit on it. These were the two 9mm, but this graze is perfectly smooth. Looks like I probably split my bullet in half. I guess I probably hit it about right there, but it didn't really divot anything or damage the edges or nothing. So I want to check these welds though, because I know it hits hard. So those welds, if the camera would focus, they look perfectly fine. I mean, a little bit of chip paint obviously, but the welds look like their integrity is held up. So let's see if the reset works. Yes, it does. And as you can see, there's really no damage. The bullet really struck most of the force right there. And we'll go around to the back side, kind of show you guys that there's no penetration of any kind or any damage. So I'm pretty sure it's going to hold up, but I do recommend that you guys follow the manufacturer's recommendations of 30 yards for a pistol and 100 yards for 30-06 and 200 yards for 223 Remington. Alright guys, I got a little bored with the 30-06 and 9mm, so I've got my Smith & Wesson M&P 1522 out here, and I just want to see if that target will even be knocked back by a 22. It's not rated for that. It's 9mm and 30-06, so I'm just wondering if the paddles are a little too heavy or the spring tension's too much to be pushed over by 22. So we're at a distance of about 40 yards right now. Totally not recommended in the manual, so, you know, do at your own risk. But let's try it out. Here we go. Alright guys, I've shot 10 rounds at it. Not even a single lock back. No ricochets or anything like that to report. Let's go down there and see how the paddles look though. I mean, we're using a rifle, and it's 22, I don't expect any damage, but obviously, I just want to see. Alright guys, as you can see, no damage at all happened when we shot it with our 22. The paddles did not lock back whatsoever. There's just not enough power in a 22 to lock those back, so you're going to want to hit it with a 9mm or 30-06 or some caliber in between. Really, we hit it with the 9mm and the 9mm didn't do nothing other than take some paint off. Same thing with the 30-06 at 100 yards, just took some paint off. None of the welds broke like some of the reviews that I read online, so I think we're all right there. As always, if you guys like my videos, please like them. Also share them around on social media like Facebook and Twitter. Helps me get the word out that I do videos like this. Gives others the opportunity to experience the things we do out here, and I really appreciate it. So thanks for watching. You guys have a good day. It's been a while since my last video, and I finally got another gun out here at the range that I'd like to review. And what we have here is a German sport gun, GSG 1911.